Alright, fellas. Appreciate you tuning back into another one, man. This one, not for everyone. That's how I feel, how I come across. You know? I see myself as a 99%, 1%er. The 1% man, you know? The man who got himself into shape, does things a certain way, built an incredible physique for himself, you know? While everyone was sleeping, or most men were sleeping, I was in the fucking gym getting in shape, right? I was the one that keeps trying, not giving up in life. And I feel, honestly, 99% of men ain't gonna understand me anyway. They don't want to, nor can they reach the frequency of understanding me. But I'm okay with that, because I know that already, right? The 99% of men can't even focus long enough to hear a video giving them gems. Focus on a man that's trying to make them better as men, right? I check my analytics, right? And it says some of my videos, although I appreciate the views, it says on some of my videos, right, that the average watch time isn't very good. So that means some of my videos are getting watched for the first minute, and then someone's tuning off. Now it is what it is. We all have things we pay attention to, right? But this is the problem with men today, including myself as well. I ain't shitting on nobody like that. Our attention spans are way too shit. We've got this TikTok, Instagram generation where you put videos out there and then someone can barely focus on that shit for 38 seconds. Right? I will always see myself as a 1%er. That's how I move. I do 1% things. I ain't got millions yet, but I do the actions of what 1% man is in my mind, in my definition. If you can't focus on a video of a man who is attempting to make you better as a man, what is it you're focusing on? Because all I'm doing every day is dropping gems and dropping gems, right? I go out there and I train my body every morning and I put it on camera, not only for you to see what I've done and what I'm doing to get into fantastic shape, so you can emulate that workout. I'm not as selfish as I have learned to be in my life with my personal energy and personal time. I come on YouTube and I pour it all out, right, selflessly, because I want men to look at themselves and say, I want to be better, I want to be the best. Not because I want to get some pussy, just because I want God to be proud of me as a man, right? If my father's still alive, if I know my father, I want my father to be proud of me also. This is why the last 20 of my videos, it's been about the same thing, just different variations of it, right? What are you doing to make yourself the best version of yourself? This is why I say don't spunk. Because when you do, you forget what you was trying to do, and then you set yourself back. And my videos, I'm giving the information of the best way not to do this, to do that. You know? But hey, if you're a 1% man and you see yourself as you walk a higher path, smash up the like button, man. Give the video a thumbs up, you know, it gets the algorithm out there. It pushes the video out more. You know, do what you can. Like I said, man, I got a target of hitting 2,500 subscribers by the end of this year. So I'd appreciate the like and subscribe, man. You know, turn your notification bells on and let's get into it, man. What kind of man do you see yourself as? Where do you want to be in the next 100 days? If you're the same man you were 100 days ago, have you really worked on yourself hard enough? You see when people say to me, oh, he thinks he's better than me, I tell them straight up, don't say something stupid like that. I don't think I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you. I work harder on myself than you do. Do you understand how much work I put into myself, physically, mentally, energetically, to get myself to a level that I think I should be at? And even then, I'm still talking to myself like, maybe I ain't doing enough, you know? Maybe things ain't happening fast enough for me. All I do is give out the game of what I have done to improve my life. I tell you, focus on your papers, stay away from females for a certain amount of time till you stacked up enough paper. Then if you have to, go and treat yourself with something gorgeous, get a massage, spend time with her. And once you've stacked up a certain amount of paper, take yourself out of the country and then let your mind reset and breathe and then see something else. This is how you're supposed to be moving, brothers. I've told you, forget about having a house, having somewhere pretty to live. Just focus on getting you a space where you can work out of constantly and a bed in the corner where you can sleep and rest your mind. Like GTA. You didn't start off playing GTA in a nice mansion. You was in a hood somewhere, in an area, you know, where it wasn't so great. And then you went in there and saved up the progress, got dressed. But listen, man, you gotta move a certain way if you wanna get to the next level. So any vices you have, like I've said in the past, think of any vice that you have, whether it's alcohol, cocaine, this, that. Think of it as a female that you no longer want to be associated with and you want to cut her off. You have to despise it to the point where you don't want to do it no more. I'm not saying go cold turkey because that's not even realistic even for myself. You know? Like I said, man, a girl with big tits and a pretty face, that was a weakness for me. It still is, you know? But like I said, there's always the bigger picture of what I'm trying to accomplish and where I want to be in the next 6 months. That overrides that shit. You ain't got to cut off anything cold turkey. You just got to say to yourself, okay, not today. Today I want to think about where I want to be in the next 6 months. And I want to walk towards that. Anytime your device kicks in and you want to do that thing, whatever it is, maybe do some press-ups, you know, reset your brain a little bit. Go outside. You got to do anything, man. Anything you can do to not fall back into that temptation. And you can't fight temptation, no matter how strong you think you are. You got to disappear from that, man. You know, temptation, lust, it's something that every man falls to, man. There's so many beautiful females out here, man, seriously. Whether you like girls with small titties and pretty faces or big titties and pretty faces, man. It happens, man. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Every man out here has fallen to a chick at some point. It's just, how do you fall? It's not about falling in love with a chick. It's just about, okay, you know what, I want to spend some time with her. It happens, man. You're going to spend time with a female because you think she's gorgeous, right? You're going to want to put your dick in her somehow, some way. I am saying to you, as a man, at least accomplish something for yourself first before you do all that. Don't waste your time sitting there thinking about chicks and you ain't got nothing to show for your life, man. You know? A lot of guys out here making videos trying to talk to a girl because they got Lamborghinis and shit and the girl fucks them off. And then the girl turns around and see him jumping in the Lamborghini. That shit is lame as fuck, bro. How about you take your fat ass to the gym and then the girl will like you because you're in shape, bro. You ain't got to try and lure the bitch in with a fucking Lamborghini, man. Because all that is showing the viewer and yourself is, if there was no Lamborghini, she wouldn't even chat to you. She wouldn't even notice you, man. Now you can see it as me hating on someone else's video. I don't really care, man. I'm proving out the facts. Spend your time doing something better. Don't chase money so you can go out there and buy Lamborghinis and shit and then you ain't fixed you, bro. You are the most important thing in your life, not a Lamborghini. Go out there and get some money in your pocket. Yeah, sure, of course. But get in the best shape of your life where a female can't deny you. She wants to be around you, man. Because you're the sexiest thing she can look at. You know how many guys out here are not in shape and they drive around in cars and the bitch in the passenger seat looking hella bored. And then I walk past in a tight ass t-shirt and a girl stand at the window because she wants to be over here, walking with me. Man, work on yourself, brothers. Don't fall victim to all these people online talking about this and this. Try and work on yourself and be the best version of yourself. Get in shape and you will see how fast people come to you. I appreciate you watching the video. Like the video, subscribe, notification bells on. I'll be right back, man. Peace.